No i fajnie.
Can't believe we got a deal with marauders on Eridanos.
A ja mogę.
Oh, hey there, stranger. Don't mean to interrupt your business, but have you seen a stray mechanical wandering about? Seems I'm running my mouth too much. My mechanical Betty up and wandered away a couple days back. I've been trying to track her, but the beasts make it hard. Personally, I prefer my organs inside my body. The shopkeep says I should buy one of his rifles and go looking myself, but like my machine, I'm not combat inclined.
We can help her out, right? Won't take too long if we're on the job.
I know it's a pain, but I think I need some outside help. Job or no job, I'm not leaving Betty out in the wastes. I'm contractually obligated to inform you that slug mechanicals are not notoriously inclined to malfunction, and any rumors to the contrary are slander. But yeah, usually even slug machines don't get lost on their own, so I guess I'm to blame. Setting Betty's search parameters is my job. Must have added a 0 where I shouldn't have.
That don't usually happen by accident. I think she's trying to pull one over on us.
I know. I don't think I've got bits enough to cover losing a mechanical. I really don't want to lose her. Betty's just your standard tripod mechanical, though she probably is still wearing my hat. Without it, she seems kind of naked. Her main purpose is cacao milking, but the only cacaos in the reserve are close. Without a directive, she shouldn't have had reason to wander away from the milking area.
Nothing a few dozen rounds of processing and human trials can't fix.
Gonna need to find Betty in the first place before anything can or can't happen with what she's milked. Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. Being unemployed, I mean. Be lonely being unemployed. If you find Betty, try sneaking up and hacking her. If you can't do that, finding a way to stop her current routines should send her back home.
Welcome to Hunter Legal's Legal Hunter Supplies. I am Hunter Legal. How might I help you today? Where better to sell hunter supplies than in the depths of the wilds, surrounded by creatures that are just waiting to devour you? I've got an excuse, but the Prophet and her retreat don't. And they're even farther out. Prophet said I should gift her some rifles to improve my aura or something. I told her what she could do with her aura. Haven't spoken to her since. But you look like you're smart enough to not make the decision that she'll invariably regret. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It is a perfectly normal name for a shop dispensing hunter supplies. The nerve of some people, I swear. Unusual. This whole land complex is a failed what? But I reckon you're asking about people unusual. I'd go but she is mighty far in the depth. Hunter supplied.
Cóż innego. Te wszystkie kilofy i łopaty. To wszystko. A teraz pokaż mi swoje zaplecze. Tu wejdę.
Okay, gone quiet. Great work. I'm going.
There's a killer on the loose, Inspector. Step lively.
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now.
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to? We always have time for the inspector.
The inspector? That's you? I am so sorry. We didn't know what we were doing. We're so sorry. It'll never happen again. Oh, Law. It's...
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, pay him no mind. Don't pay him any mind, Inspector. But seeing as you insist on sticking your... That is... We, misplaced some people on our last tour. Hey, we all got our priorities. No, anyway, the sooner we get those keys back...
Wouldn't you? I mean, the dangers were all listed in fine print on the waivers they signed. Least they can do is... We knew sooner or later this was gonna happen. We've got some hush money tucked away. If you can get those keys for us, it's all yours.
You kidding? You're welcome to.
Our bosses would want this situation resolved. Just, we're the real victims here. The dead ki- Did I just hear that right? The inspector is going to help us, Bill! Thank the stars.
We're not out of the woods yet. We last saw the guests deeper in the Hey there, you find us those keys?
Prorokini produktywności. Okej, to mnie prowadzi tam. Mam tu dodatkowe zadania. Te karty gdzie?
They're on us. Clear water. Don't mess with us.
Tu można trochę pobłądzić. O co jest? Myślałem, że nie mogę przejść. Może zrobię główną misję, a potem się rozejrzę. Okej. I co teraz? A to jest... Ale to jest... Teraz coś tu puści.
So, what's the plan?
Let's go. Najpierw główne zadanie, a potem się pokręcę.
Keep it quiet, Cap.
Down they go. That's the last of them.
I co, i nic tu nie ma? W takim miejscu? Gdzie one znikły?
I don't get it. Why build a place to get dust up your nose and wrapped it on spit in your eyes when Monarch's free to visit?
Here we go. Keep this up and I won't have any new battle scars. All together. Try something stronger.
Już chciałem strzelać, ale chyba do nich nie trzeba.
We don't toss troublemakers out of airlocks. We just throw them over the edge.
I don't know what I'm doing out here. I'd rather be over at the cantina.
You know, I never imagined Spencer Woolrich would outlive Halcyon Helen. I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp. Scanning. Checking database of shoe sizes and height-weight ratios. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size. These prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
To było dziwne, ten error. O. Iść najpierw za śladami.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Don't mess with us.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Strzemnęła się.
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours, scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt. Agreed. Likely theory. Individual injured was unconscious, not dead, and walked away after awakening.
I co, tu się trop urywa? Bip, bip, bip. A co to?
Here we go.
Jakaś jaskinia.
Okay.
What is this? Another soul willing to brave the dangers of the wilderness? How thrilling to find my paramour out here in the wilds. Virgil Henderson at your... Guards, don't make me laugh. I considered establishing a base of operations at the hotel, but feared someone would spot me. Discretion is extremely important for one such as myself. I'm here to conduct a surprise audit of the local hotel. It is rather notedly empty. Worse, it seems the evacuation... That's why it's a surprise. With all this in mind, there is a small issue. Since my biometric data might still be registered, it's possible that my entering the... I may be a dashing, gunslinging space auditor, but even I know better than to question protocol. The more... Suffice it to say, it doesn't behoove...
I may be able to hire you, but let me ask you a question. How much do you know about free market economics? That's a sufficient amount of market knowledge indeed. I knew you were the right person for the job. Head into the holy caves and see what you can find. Keep your eyes open for journals, terminals, data pads, anything that might contain info about the operation. I'm counting on you.
Place looks like it's seen better days. Dirty.
Mega kanit. Okej, dobra.
Here we go. Don't mess with us. Here we go. Got it.
A, do tego jest ta winda. Dobra.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
To ma okno.
Nice and easy. Let's show 'em.
I just want to be your friend!
Be your friend!
Woolrich, chory pojeb. Czyli ta osoba, która leżała 3 godziny, to była po prostu... została zarażona. Ktoś tam był.
Wish I could do that.
Sama tu siedzi i rozpaliła tyle świeczek i ognisk. O, a jednak nie sama.
The Prophet of Profitability has changed my life. Her seminars are worth every bit.
Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, Law. They ain't cannibals, right?
How'd you do that so fast?
Tam ich jest więcej.
Hello, welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's private prosperity retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
Też bym chciał świecące niebieskie włosy.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper. Of course, I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart.
and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges. She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now. If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humor strangling your potential. Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out, or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Oh my. Yes, this is a... Well, by and large, no. But something... A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I was here, at the retreat in the which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the prophet's fears were. Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high profile, not had profile. Yeah, however, I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intent. Yeah, however, we tend to treat all guests... Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious. I noticed the prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly... human-shaped. I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve. The prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I I think so.
Got it. Heads down.
What do you think you're doing?
About time somebody came the hell back. I hope you're not about to tell me you lost your nerve. You're rather unflappable, aren't you? I wish I were like that. Pardon my tomfoolery, stranger. I see I've mistaken. Might I ask what brings you to the reserve? I very much doubt that. An average tourist would have been... There's a particular task that my hunters haven't yet... As you may be aware, there's an ex-Rizzo's employee currently in possession of the land grant for the entire complex. Insult to injury from Slug. And evidence that this particular individual is up there in years. His mind is failing. Leaving the land grant to him is like leaving it in the trash. I would like you to retrieve it. I would have thought so too, but the old man's certainly too senile to be a threat, but... Solve the situation however you like, so long as you bring me the
Znowu. No zebranego złomu.
It's not good enough to be better than everyone. I need...
The Prophet of Profitability has changed my life. Her seminars are worth every bit.
A on sobie po prostu
Gotta
biega.
keep going. I can feel my inner negativity seeping out.
Trening robi. A tu jest prorokini. Trafiłem w końcu do niej.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What do you think you're doing?
Upsi. Nie wiem. Nie chcę kłopotów.
There, Mr.
tu jest?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Gdzie bip? No tutaj. Na co patrzę?
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of verbs. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation. Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea. Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users, whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for it. Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and...
Będę tego smakował tym razem.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival? We indoctrinate people in the back. Wait. That was a jibe, wasn't it? With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential. Absolutely not. Any statements by Ms. Helen about us were blown out of proportion and altered by the media. In fact, she quite recently... excuse me. I seem to be remembering something that never happened. Whatever the case, I'm sure her speech about us was all a misunderstanding.
Jedno wielkie nieporozumienie.
Sprat oil? That is. We understand your decision and respect it. But those humors will cling to you. You'll find success with my seminars, or a quarter of your money back. Regardless, I do understand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Who said that? I'll be sure to give them... It was a bundle of clothing, brother. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
Jasne.
Yes. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my... But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. Oh, really? That all sounds like hearsay, brother. Perhaps your humors are off balance. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother.
I'm pleased that you know. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know. Certainly. Yes, that's correct. She may... Well, I suppose clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen by mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness. Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head. I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do... Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses... Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
Tak.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it? No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike. I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
Na pewno.
No. You can't trick me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen?
Ale jest przekonana, że ją
Tell the
zabiła.
constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned. You monster! What am I supposed to do? You're a heartless inspector. How will I ever feel safe again? all I have are dozens of devoted followers and 16 feet of concrete to separate me from my enemies. You're heartless.
To dosyć sporo.
How will I ever feel safe again?
Well, how many?
Here we go! That's the last of them.
Jeszcze tam był. Jeden. Przeoczony.
Excellent to see you again, my friend. Hope you've been keeping your head high. What are these? Research data pads? Not quite what I expected. Parasites, caves, and disturbing as surprise. Your contributions to the feat.
O kurde, te karty są wszędzie. Ja chciałem tą stronę zwiedzić teraz. O. O, ile ich tam jest.
On my way! Down they go!
Czyli to jest ten mały punkt na mapie.
Here we go! Heartless? I'm ready for this. Head on!
Naprawdę ich tu dużo. Trwałe inwalidztwo. Nie dzięki.
I don't know what it is you're looking for, stranger, but I reckon you better get. I've had about enough of you and your ilk coming by with your searching. Like you don't know. That nobody ever visits just because they want to. No, Kelly ain't no tall. She ain't the brightest bulb. Damn straight there are. Two of us have lived on the reserve for... Really? Oh, that's great.
Captain.
Hey. Oh, why, that's Callie. I raised her myself when she was wee, and I was one of the first zookeepers at what... since Slug took the land complex over and the park was scrapped. I reckon Slug noticed. They figured this place safe enough to entrust me. Wouldn't expect a stranger to do an unsolicited... I suspect you'll find the hunter... All right? A lot better than spending your days with the... I'm happy out here. And I think Kelly is... Oh, quite a few years at this point. It'd be since it... Well, I ain't sure.
Okej.
What is it?
Co zrobić? Zostawić go.
What is it? Ah, I knew it! Ha! Think me a blame fool? I know a corporate greaser when I see one. Carl, come here!
O ty chamie.
What is it? Ah! You, Carl!
On chce sobie tylko mieszkać i nikomu nie przeszkadza. Co z tego, że jest dziwny? Ups. A co to? Fajnie skoczyłem. A. No przeskocz. Nie da się. I tu też nic nie ma.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Na.
You ever wonder why they put lights on our armor? No, Trooper. What about these tubes poking out everywhere? No. Trooper, stop asking stupid questions. Sorry, Commander.
You return. I hope you bring news. You mean you don't know the story? This atmospheric complex was first annexed by Rizzo's. We'd planned a lovely wildlife-themed attraction to be built here. Alas. Due to some backhanded and admittedly shrewd legal footwork on Slug's part, Rizzo's ownership of the complex was lost. Now we rent it from Slug. I seek only to have what was stolen returned to us.
No to musisz wypierdalać.
Oh, you void-damned sprat fuck. To arms, everybody. The old man's trying to scratch us off.
Make him regret it.
Ona nic nie robi, zostawcie ją. Co za pojebki chore. Trzeba było jej zabijać przecież.
Judas, I see. You mean you don't know the story? This atmospheric complex was first annexed by Rizzo's. We'd planned a lovely wildlife-themed attraction to be built here. Alas. Due to some backhanded and admittedly shrewd legal footwork on Slug's part, Rizzo's ownership of the complex was lost. Now we rent it from Slug. I seek only to have what was stolen returned to us.
Nadal nie wiem, kto jest dobrą stroną na tej wyspie.
You return. Oh,
Take him down!
Przestań. Przestań, to przeżyjesz. Jak to zrobić? Nie mam przy sobie żadnej broni bezwładniającej. Kadłubek. Co tu się wydarzyło?
back, I see. Ah! Oh, me almighty, you know. Oh, you're right, Cal. How could I forget? Oh.
Okej. A, jest tutaj szybka podróż.
I can take a hint.
Betty, uważaj. Ty się wpakujesz w kłopoty. No to jak cicha broń. Kanidy chciała wydoić.
No cacao's detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
Okej. Czy ja powinienem ją eskortować? Możliwe. Możliwe, że tak. Gdzie ona poszła?
No cacao's detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
Hey, I almost can't believe it. Oh, Betty, you big goof. What? And you, ain't you just the most... Yep, that's right, her parameter. Since Betty's back safe and sound, I'll be sure to let my Oh, I won't be turning my back on Thanks again. This all means a...
Welcome back.
Jeszcze jedna rzecz. Karty magnetyczne. Oczywiście wszędzie są kanidy. Big loot situation. Chodziło go tylko, żeby dać niską opinię
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Hey there. You find us those keys? That's all of them. Lawrence.
Let's see, which... Here you are, Inspector. We'll wait here a little longer and start clearing out their...
Lawrence. Anyhow, thanks again.
Jedy. Przez cały ten czas tego nie widziałem.
Inspector. Ms. Leva earned that title, but... So, tell... Ms. Leva's techniques have no basis in modern science. Does the Prophet strike you? I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector.
I co mi zostało? Oskarżyć kogoś.
Inspector? I've been... Tell me, Inspector. I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen? There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. We're done. You what? Now wait just... All right, fine. Let's do this your way. You say I programmed Burbage to fire on Helen. Why? I admit, I have been encouraging you to resolve this case as quickly as possible. It wasn't enough that she smile for our cameras and kiss a bottle of Spectrum Brown. No, she had to know what was in it. Of course I lost my nerve. I don't see any point in continuing this charade. Yes, I killed Halcyon Helen. I confronted her in the grand ballroom. One blow to the back of the head. Burbage finished her off. No cameras, no witnesses, no spoiled actors threatening to undermine the future of Halcyon. I made this so easy for... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. No, I don't think it's me they want. They're after what I'm protecting. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission.
Whoever the real killer is, I
guess, if we have to.
All right. We should definitely go.
From the depths of Terra 2 to the... Think of this as an opportunity to...
Ale to następnym razem. Bye bye.